so this is part two. Man, I have like, God's done so much, and like this is literally day 13 that I've been here, but God's done so much in these past couple weeks. I'm just, like, I don't even know, guys, and I feel so at home here. It's weird, really, like how at home I feel. Like usually I get all, homesick, but I think it's just God's grace, like, because that's just like one, like one less thing for me to deal with in the transition. But yeah, like, God's done so much. So there are two girls that are just so special to my heart, and their names are Nikki and Jen. And Nikki has asked me to mentor her, which is so honoring and such a blessing, because I don't know, she's just so awesome, and she just has like the best heart and the best spirit about her, and she loves Jesus. And so, like, it's such an honor, for her to have asked me to do that. And so we had our first meeting today, and honestly, I feel like she encouraged me more than I encouraged her. Like, that's just the kind of person that she is. And yeah, like, it's just been so good, so good. And then I was able to encourage my other friend, Jen, tonight. She's on the worship team, but she was just going through like a personal struggle, but her heart is so beautiful that she's like, I don't want to go up there and fake it. And so I was just able to like pray with her and speak truth over her, and which, like, even just earlier today, like, she had done the same thing for me. She was just like, I had confided in them about, like, some of the insecurities that I was having, and she was like, yeah, like, she was just encouraging me and speaking truth over me. And so, I don't know, I love these girls, and it's just such a blessing, like, they're a blessing to my life. And it's just an honor to, be able to be a blessing in their life. Like, such an honor. What else? I know there's stories, like, there's so much that happened. We prayed with a girl today. We just kind of like ran into her, Nikki and I, outside of the library when we were on our way to go, have a chat. And yeah, like, there were a couple other outposts. Outpost is Chi Alpha, by the way, but that's like what they call it here, so I'm transitioning. There were a couple outpost people talking to a couple guys, and there was just a girl standing there. And so we started talking to her, and then we prayed with her, and it was a really powerful experience for her. Like God just, like, filled her up and blessed her, and it was super cool. And so we're really hoping to get her connected more in the community. So pray for that. Pray that God would just draw her to his heart, and just draw her into community. What else? There's stuff, guys. I have several girls, like 3 or 4, I think, at this point, girls who are going to be in my small group, which is awesome. It's such a blessing. We haven't had a small group meeting yet, just because everything's been, so crazy, and it's just been kind of like meeting people and making connections. And so now things are starting to come together. So if you could pray specifically for these girls. I've got 2 Hannahs, and I have a Taylor, and I have a Faustina. And so those are kind of like the girls that I have super solid connections with so far. So if you could pray for them, that God would like solidify, I guess, that desire to come and just be part of a group that, you know, does life together. And yeah, like that we would just push each other closer to Jesus and encourage each other. And just pray for whoever else is supposed to be in my small group. There's this one girl, her name's Natalia, and I went to meet with her, and it honestly didn't go so well because she was with other friends who were not good influences. And so pray for her. I've been praying just that she wouldn't feel content with that kind of like false community, but that she would really have a desire to come be part of like real, genuine community that cares about her. So you could pray about that for Nat. And then, oh yeah, other cool stories. So, like, I went and ate with Nat and her friends in one of the dining halls. And so they left pretty quickly after we finished eating. They like had plans to go do something, and so I was like, all right, like I'll catch you later. And so yeah, I was like, well, I could leave, but I like, you know, like I need to like it's not gonna be that long until I need to, you know, like we were playing capture the flag that night, and I was helping set up for it, and so I was like, well, like there's like no point in me going home right now. So I just stayed in there because you know, like I was like, I paid $12 to get in here, like I'm gonna like get the most out of this experience. And it ended up being the most worthwhile $12 of my life because I met a girl named Charlotte, and you know, she was sitting by herself, and we struck up a conversation, and found out that she's a Christian, but it's like she really, like her relationship has just been kind of like surface level, if that makes sense. And she, you know, she's never been really part of like a community or anybody who's like, you know, been willing to like challenge her and give her responsibility and stuff like that. And so, you know, like we were just talking, and we just started talking about Jesus and how awesome he is. And by the end of the conversation, she was like, I want this kind of passion for Jesus, and like, you know, like I want this. And so I was like, that's super cool, man. Like, and I had told her about small group before, and she's like, I think coming to your small group would be a really good thing for me. And so yeah, I guess like, yeah, pray for Charlotte too. Cause she's wanting to come to small group. So yeah, like God's bringing us together. He's doing it, and he's just doing really cool stuff. And I know the videos are longer, but just so much has happened. I have to say, like, I love my team. I love these people. The people that I get the privilege of serving with, they're just so cool. Like, and everybody brings, you know, something to the table, and man, they're all just so, like, they love Jesus, and it's like the foundation of who they are. And man, like, I just love each and every one of them so much, and I'm blessed to be a part of this team. Yeah, alright, well, those are like the main highlights of what's happened this week. And yeah, I may actually, yeah, I'm probably gonna do a third part to this long series, to just maybe like tell you guys some of the personal stuff that I've been going through. Sorry, my phone just gave me a notification. And yeah, just share that and share my heart with you guys. So yeah, au revoir for now, I guess. I'm getting tired, but had to update you guys. Alright, end part.